She looks unhappy. Why is she unhappy? Oh, because she was in the dumpster. I guess I should have let her wash her hands before she started eating. Yeah, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross. Hey everyone, Gamerish here, and I am back with a new challenge. It is called the Homeless Hipster Challenge, and it's something that I created after trying to play a Rags to Riches challenge on the Eco Lifestyle set. And I found that it was not really possible to do it with just the Eco Lifestyle neighborhood if you were trying to start off in just one neighborhood. So I kind of made some adaptations, and this is what I came up with. So it's pretty much the same rules as the Rags to Riches. However, this is an adaptation of the extreme version. So that means that I create a sim and move them onto a lot, and then I use the money cheat to change them to 0. You can start with a pet, and I decided to go ahead and do that. I randomized her traits just because I thought that would be more fun. And same with Tess here. I randomized her traits here, but here I did decide to make her a master maker because I wanted to try out that particular aspiration. So let's give it a try. Now, I've played tested this a few times, and I have to say that I have had a lot of challenges getting any traction at the very beginning. Part of that is because before I'm allowed to start building a house, I have to have logic of 5 and handiwork of 5. But the Harbor View or Evergreen Harbor does not really have anything in the way of being able to build your logic, so I've had to kind of adapt that a bit. The other part is that I don't think it's necessarily realistic for her to go and just use the bathroom at the bar all the time. So I did put a restriction that I'm not supposed to have her go into businesses unless she has a legitimate reason for being in there, such as she's there to purchase food and then she can go upstairs and use the bathroom. But since she has no money, and she's not allowed to get a job, that makes things really, really, really difficult. So let's go ahead and fix the lot because it took out the lot traits, and I like the lot traits. It does provide another element to the challenge. Off the grid, this is what's called Homeless Hipster. Reduce and reuse and recycle, and then I like having penny pixies because with a lot this size in the middle of a very trafficked area, she's going to be able to find a penny or two every once in a while. So we'll go ahead and have that set, and then let's try, hopefully this works. I've had a lot of problems with my cheats not working. So, okay, that worked. Great, so now we're good to go. She's gonna hang out here, and one thing that I really liked is trying to figure out ways to...
La la!
That's so horrible. She's going to learn how to sing in order to make money at the very beginning. So the first level she doesn't even get any tips for it, but pretty soon that's how she's going to have enough money to be able to go to the bar and pay for food so that she can actually use the bathroom. Okay. So here's our neighbor, and he's going to tell us about voting. Now, the other part about this is that sleeping, she's not allowed to sleep on her lot. She has to sleep elsewhere. She can sleep on community benches. She can sleep in a tent if she has enough money to buy a tent at some point. She can also sleep at friends' houses, but she has to have a full friendly bar in order to do that, and it can only be once every 7 days. So that's all stuff to consider when it comes to meeting our neighbors like this guy here. It's a really good idea to become friends so that she can get to a point where she's able to utilize his place. I don't want to spend too much time on it yet because I really do need to make sure she gets her singing up so that she has enough money to order food. So I think we're just going to stop there for now. And then offer friendship to Abby because Abby is going to be her main companion while she's here. Yes, very, very interesting. It's okay, you guys are going to be best friends. Yay. Okay, so let's go here and vote on nap. So, none of these are really ones that I'm interested in grabbing. The problem with this one, clean air energy production, is that and I don't know if this actually works this way, but I believe for some of these, if I don't actually have those items on my lot, then I get fined with a higher weekly bill, and that's something that I just cannot afford to do. So I try to avoid these kinds of things at first. Free love is fine, but my favorite for starting off is actually self-sufficiency, because one thing that I'm going to have to do is learn how to increase my handiness, and it'll be nice to get additional influence from doing that kind of stuff. So I'm going to put my 10 points towards that and then try to convince other people to do the same thing. Come on. Yes, Abby is a couch potato. Abby just wants to hang out right there. She doesn't want to come and join us. I do see that it's all the shade too. It must be really warm. Okay, and then I'm going to start practicing some more. How are her needs? It feels like a lot of micromanagement. So far she's doing okay. I am lucky that she finds this fun. Okay, and now we have our other voting person and neighbor.
Bola face door. Darfi Defuni. Star. Gelma. Astorgada.
I just love how she's talking like, see this dream.
Ebenor. Waxen.
You're gonna make lots of money. Okay. Now, I think that's everything. I should probably say hi to her. Try to start that level of friendship at least. Okay. So, one way that I'm going to be making money is by going through dumpsters, and that's also how I'm going to keep fed. But right now, we're going to go over to the community lot. I guess I can only take one person with me. I don't know if that's a bug or not. That doesn't seem right. So my perfect day would be her walking out of this with a tent right away, but that's not gonna very easily happen. Here's the recycler. She doesn't have anything to recycle yet, but that'll be very useful. And then community space projects. that option isn't available at the other places. Now, I could keep it as a community space, and then that's another element of the challenge that is a little bit different from the other ones. People are going to be dropping off things like refrigerators and other broken electronics that we can repair. And then what I decided is that if the community lot then sells that out of pocket, then they can use those funds to improve that specific space. Now, you can do that with all of these, like the community garden, the makerspace, the marketplace, or the generic community space, but I really was hoping to be able to keep everything its own unique way of working. Like, I don't want to have community garden stuff over at the makerspace or the marketplace and just have a cheat where it's just going to be like everything that I ever possibly need. I want to keep that element of everything having some uniqueness. So right now, though, because she's not able to sell things out of her pocket as a part of the extreme challenge, she needs to be able to sell things at a table, which is why I'm going to start off with the marketplace here so that she'll have a place to be able to sell some of the items that she finds in dumpsters. Okay, and speaking of dumpsters, let's go talk to this guy. Although, actually, now that I think of it, I should be working on my singing. I can only imagine how uncomfortable this guy is right now. Okay. So, yes, $4, 4 simoleons, 8.12, yes. Good, good, good. So now I have enough to buy some food if I need to. So, okay, now it's my turn. I don't know what he's eating. There's nothing on his hand. What is that? Oh, that's right, she's still singing. I was like, why is she not jumping in there? That's my least favorite one, is when they do the la di di da. Okay, and her hygiene goes down really fast doing this, so I think we'll just go with the 2 times, see what she comes up with, and then head over to the bar. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Just too much. All she found was recycled materials. Oh, that's just not helpful. Not right now. Not at this point. Okay, so off to the bar. Now, the other part about the extreme challenge is that I am stuck to this neighborhood. I did make it so that she can go to other neighborhoods. She can unlock a single neighborhood at a time for when she builds up her fitness. So once her fitness is at 5 and she has a bike, she can go to another neighborhood. I did this because when I was playtesting it, Abby would get sick and then I couldn't take her to the vet and then she died. And I was like, this is just not realistic. If a dog is sick, then they can find a way to get to the vet. Okay, let's order food. She has $12. Go with a pretzel. Okay, and we'll use this at a time to meet more people, which gives her more influence.
Kiss no I want to
Dag.
Did she just give me the cold shoulder? I think she did. Okay. So I think after she eats, she's gonna go over here and do some more singing. Oh, she looks unhappy. Why is she unhappy? Oh, because she was in the dumpster. I guess I should have let her wash her hands before she started eating. Yeah, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross. Okay. Yes, happy Abby. Oh, Abby doesn't like the TV. Okay, and we'll just do that for as long as we can. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the bathroom and then wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Maybe just 2 wash hands and then brush teeth. Okay. Yeah, she's like looking around like, am I by myself? Is there anybody else in here? Okay, great. Guys' night should mean that I can get some more money. Okay. So, let's go back down here. And let's keep the singing going. Oh, somebody was tired. Oh, no, that wasn't tired. That was a fan, isn't it? Yeah, a fan in front of the global superstar. I guess I'm just lucky that there's even one person listening to me. Okay, there's some money. It's coming in really slowly, but it's coming in. Abby's talking about how much she dislikes the TV again. So in order to get a tent, I need 420 simoleons. Okay, what did Abby do? Why are we learning that she's a troublemaker? She doesn't seem to be doing anything bad. She's just chilling right there. Okay, now she's tired. Okay. I've had rougher starts than this. This is working out okay so far. The important thing is making sure that she has enough money to be able to get started. Abby is hungry. Okay, I should stop here. And where is Abby? No, 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 don't order anything. Darn it.
Oh. Yakala Brugi. Playun Zaruga. Kasab. Vilpa Brehe.
Okay.
Gibaru Benu. Pamp for Moo. Pipahana.
So just go ahead and nap here. I try not to use these benches too much. It just feels a little bit like cheating. But she did go ahead and pay for her food, so technically it's not against the rules. And then we'll feed Abby a treat, and then we'll order some more food. Pita and hummus. That sounds amazing. Okay. And Abby's gonna wake her up. Don't wake her up. She's exhausted. Oh. She feels bad. It's not okay. Let's see how far along she gets. I don't see the option to tell her to not do that.
Yana Zorpal.
Okay. So we're gonna stop here. We've gotten through one day. We don't have a tent, but we do have, we're about a quarter of the way there. If we can manage to not spend too much money and keep making some money through dumpster dives and that kind of stuff. So we'll come back with her next day pretty soon. Thanks for watching.